What in the hell happened here? An amazing video for you today. In Los Angeles, the bomb squad was supposed to get rid of some illegal fireworks, and there was accidentally a massive explosion. I've got it from all angles. And stick with me because I'm going to show you how you could get one of these really, really quick. A news junkie magnet for something we call Game of Magnets. Let's go through this from a couple of angles first. This again happened in Los Angeles. The bomb squad had this vehicle, this large semi-truck, and they wanted to explode these, again, illegal fireworks. And something went wrong, horribly, horribly wrong. Watch this go down. This hits with a lot of force, too. I mean, this wasn't like a couple of fireworks. This was a whole thing right there. My God. Look at that. I mean, that's a semi just completely, boom. And you can see the damage done. Let's take a look at that one more time because I want you to watch this car over to the right. You know, these cars right over here that are parked alongside the road. Probably they have no idea what's about to happen to them. And you'll know why so many people were injured in this accident when you see the force with which those vehicles were hit. Power lines hit. And many of the people who were around this as it all went down were hit in the process. Here's another angle of this from Fox 11. This is head on of the truck down the street. I bet they didn't think they were going to catch this.
Oh my gosh. The windows just got busted out. Oh my gosh.
How crazy. I mean, you could tell, obviously, that they were not ready for this. You can hear the reactions. You can hear the concussive sound of the blast going off, and the windows blew right there. The reporters said they couldn't hear for 3 hours. For 3 hours after this.
Oh my gosh. The windows just got busted out. Oh.
Absolutely unbelievable. Let's look at that from one more angle. This is from KTLA, and you can see they're zoomed in sort of on the side here of the bomb squad vehicle. Brace yourself. This one's loud. Oh, my God. Wow. That is something else. Wow. The force with which that exploded is really something to behold. This is them afterwards on top of the vehicle. In fact, if I go back just a little bit here, you'll see the windows from right by where those reporters were totally broken out. This is just the force of the blast. There's the truck that exploded. It's completely totaled, and they're crawling along top of it now. LA police and fire on the scene. Just a massive mistake that ended up hurting not just people who work for the bomb squad, but many others. Here's some of the details real quick. Aerial video captured the abrupt moment when a cache of illegal fireworks seized in the historic South Central neighborhood of South LA exploded, ripping apart a Los Angeles Police Department vehicle and injuring 17 people. So this mistake has injured 17 people. The massive blast shook the 700 block of East 27th Street. Police had spent hours confiscating 5,000 pounds of fireworks from a residence. Some of the devices had been loaded into an armored container on a police tractor where police had decided to detonate them in a controlled manner. Well, I guess it didn't work that way because this didn't look controlled at all. I'll go back to that KTLA footage, and you tell me if you think there was something about this that looked controlled, because I don't think there was. That's not how it's supposed to go. That's not the definition of a controlled explosion. Instead, we had a catastrophic failure of one of our trucks. Sky 5 was over the scene when the explosion rocked the neighborhood. The helicopter's camera captured the blast that caused the commercial-grade semi-truck to burst into flames, sending plumes of thick smoke over the neighborhood. Over here to the Sun, where they say 10 cops, a member of the Bureau of Alcohol, Firearms, and Explosives. They used to be ATF. That's easier. Alcohol, firearms, and explosives, and a firefighter were injured in the blast. A total of 17 people, 11 men and 6 women aged between 42 and 85 were taken to the hospital. One was treated on the scene, but reportedly refused to go to the hospital. None of the injuries, thankfully, were life-threatening. A 27-year-old man was arrested, accused of importing fireworks from outside the state with plans to resell them ahead of the July 4th weekend. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. They were going to sell fireworks before the July 4th weekend. Instead, let's do this with them because this is the proper and safe way to get rid of them. All right? And this guy's going to go to jail for having all of these fireworks, but no one will go to jail for the massive explosion that was caused by somebody who is responsible for trying to get rid of all this. One more time, that Fox 11 footage, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on one of these magnets. Just something else.
Oh my gosh. The windows just got busted out.
Wow. So what do you think? Is this something that people should be out there policing? Should they have been in the first place going after somebody who had these fireworks and was trying to make a buck on 4th of July weekend, thus causing even bigger problems? Tell me what you think in the comments. Or should something happen to whoever screwed this up in such a way that more than a dozen people ended up injured? And thankfully, it didn't get any worse. Nobody ended up dead. This right here, this is the latest magnet. If you've been hanging out with the show, you know what this is. Game of magnets. You see these on a car, you can take one, nab one in the wild, and if you get yours, be brave enough to put it out there. This is the neon sign version of the magnet, and you can get yours with the latest design drop. It's going down this weekend. Monitor the website, getskywall.com. That's GETSKYWALL.com. Getskywall.com. You get a shirt. You're going to get the magnet, and you're going to get a sticker as well. They're all super high quality. You're going to love the design, and you'll see it this weekend. GetSkywall.com, GETSKYWALL. What a cluster F this was. My good God. What do you think in the comments? If you like this video and you want your friends to see, well, a big kaboom, hit that share button to show them just how stupid things can get when the experts are handling these fireworks that they took away from some complete non-expert, right? If you're new around here, make sure you hit that follow button over at facebook.com/thenewsjunkie to get videos just like this every single day. Going on 75,000 of you. Very, very close to that mark. And over on YouTube, all you have to do is hit subscribe at youtube.com/thenewsjunkie. I appreciate you watching this video as always. We'll talk to you again real soon.